Jeannie Mai and Jeezy. Jeannie Mai called the cops on Jeezy. Ah, ah, ah. You know what Jeannie my problem is? Jeannie my problem with Jeezy is how dare you? How dare you, Dark Meat? How dare you divorce me? And now she has called the cops on him about her clothes and her stuff, honey. And it is getting nasty again. I thought this was all over. No, honey. According to Yahoo News, Jeannie Mai called police in fight with ex-husband Jeezy after showdown outside his Georgia home. Jeannie Mai showed up to ex-husband Jeezy home to collect boxes of personal items from the home they once shared. Excuse me, but had to call police after she was refused entry. In Touch can exclusively report. According to court documents obtained by In Touch, Jeannie Mai, 46, and said the drama with Jeezy, 47, started back in November 2024. The exes initially settled their divorce in June 2024. A couple of months later, Jeannie said she had items that she needed to pick up from Jeezy's home. What took you so long, girl? Jeezy, real name Jay Jenkins, said he placed Jeannie's property, which included her Emmy and other trophies, photos, handbags, shoes, and other items in boxes. The judge ruled that Jeannie could pick up the items within 21 days from Jeezy. Boo-boo, it's been like 6 months. 21 days, the judge says. However, Jeezy asked the court to modify the court due to him not feeling safe with Jeannie roaming around his home. You shouldn't have felt safe to marry her anyway. But anyway, Jeezy lawyer said the musician was perfectly fine with Jeannie coming to his residence to retrieve her personal property. The rapper said he had legitimate concerns about Jeannie being able to walk through the whole house. Jeezy does not feel safe having Jeannie in his home, given Jeannie's history of attempting to destroy Jeezy's career with misleading information. Jeezy would have no way of knowing if Jeannie is planting listening devices or cameras in his home, his lawyer said. That's a fair argument. Jeannie is angry about the parties' divorce and she is revengeful. Yes, she is, honey. In addition, the mere presence of Jeannie inside Jeezy's home and personal space after the highly contested nature of the divorce case would absolutely destroy Jeezy's peace and tranquility, as well as invade his privacy, his lawyers added. Wow. Wow. Now, Jeannie fired back at Jeezy's claim he doesn't feel safe in his home. She said her lawyers notified Jeezy she would be coming to his home on December 9, 2024. She claimed Jeezy said he had no objections to her coming to pick up her items that were packed and in his garage. Lord have mercy. Jeannie said her lawyers asked her confirmation that Jeezy was going to allow Jeannie inside the home. Jeannie lawyers said their client had no intention of invading Jeezy's privacy or placing any recording devices in the home, and that she simply wanted to make sure she didn't leave anything behind. Jeannie said she arrived on December 9, 2024 with her movers at Jeezy's house. She said Jeezy's house manager, on the orders of Jeezy, refused to allow her and her security team to access the garage where her items were stored. The house manager continued to refuse to let Jeannie and her movers access the garage. In fact, the house manager called Jeezy, who again confirmed that Jeannie and her movers were not to access her items, disregarding the court order entirely. The motion read. At this time, Jeannie called the Atlantic Police Department, who came to the property to gather a report on Jeannie. Denial of access, as always, was the consummate professional, Jeannie lawyer wrote. Of course, you're going to say that. Oh, this is so scandalous, honey. The police were not called to make a scene, but instead to report that the court order was being violated. When the police officer informed the house manager that a court order was, in fact, being violated, excuse me, the house manager then had to shift gears and create a new barrier to entry. Next, the house manager, at the direction of Jeezy, refused to allow anyone on behalf of Jeannie Mai to enter the home unless they signed a non-disclosure agreement. To note, there is nothing in the court order that states any language regarding a non-disclosure agreement, Jeannie lawyers wrote. Jeannie said when she was allowed in the garage, she saw her boxes had been damaged. She said Jeezy lawyer previously praised the rapper in court for the condition in which he maintained her belongings. Jeannie said her items, which carried immeasurable personal value, were left in disarray. Why didn't you take them with you when you was leaving, boo-boo? The boxes were wet with water, having soaked through the boxes, damaging personal items. There were mouse traps set in the garage. Girl, presumably set for mice, which had eaten through some of the boxes. Jeannie's lawyer wrote many of Jeannie's awards were broken and scratched. The lawyer continued. Jeannie said Jeezy had caused her incur significant legal bills due to his refusal to abide by any court order. Jeannie did not deny she was angry and revengeful. Man, we all know you was angry. We know you was angry. You was angry because you can't believe he don't want you. You cannot believe he don't want you. Okay? Her lawyers wrote, the only party that seems to be angry or revengeful is Jeezy. A judge has yet to rule on the back and forth. As In Touch previously reported back in September 2024, Jeannie filed a petition accusing Jeezy of contempt. Jeannie accused Jeezy of failing to comply with certain terms of their divorce settlement. Specifically, she claimed he owed her money for daycare and rent expenses. Jeezy denied the accusation. He said it was disheartening that his ex would make such blatant misrepresentation in court. He claimed Jeannie had failed to provide proper receipts for expenses. I guess that's supposed to say failed. Oh, she called the police. I've been known she been wanting to call the police on that dark meat. She been wanting to call the police on him, and he gave her the opportunity, child. I don't know why she didn't take all her stuff with her when she was leaving. But you know, Jeannie, her thing is she just cannot. She got played. She thought she got the upper hand. And Jeezy played her. And she just cannot believe that this dark meat played her. And don't want her. And kicked her out of the house. Give the girl Jeezy, give the girl her stuff. I just don't understand why it took her months for her to come and get her stuff instead of taking it with you when you're leaving. And if these items were so valuable and precious, why did you leave them behind? Cousins, that's it. Let me know what you think about this. Thank you for those of you showing me love and support on my books on Amazon. I absolutely love you. I adore you. Be sure to subscribe, thumbs up, share this out, comment below. Let me know. Check out those videos that I did over this week about President Trump. And of course, remember my backup channel, Allegedly Janice, is my backup channel. And I'm going to turn that into my political channel. I'll be talking a lot of politics over there. I love you. Mwah. Talk to you later. Bye.